Hi guys, I hope you guys can hear me properly and my screen is visible. Just give me a minute, we'll just start. Okay, so let's get started with our today's very important topic. We called it as a Oracle RAC, RAC, right? So what is this RAC? Real Application Cluster. Okay. Before I start, let me give just some background. Okay, my name is Ankush. I am CEO and founder of Learnomate Technologies Private Limited, and we are a training institute where we provide trainings on different technologies, including your Oracle DBA RAC, Oracle Cloud, Exadata, ExaCC, Data Engineer, Data Analyst, AWS DevOps. Many other technologies are there, and yeah, we are quite very good with the database technology. Along with that, we are very much good with the technologies related to the data specific technologies. Okay, so that's what we do. Anyway, I know that most of you people might be having a knowledge about the Oracle DBA and they want to understand about the Oracle RAC. So why we are looking for Oracle RAC? Okay, why we are looking for Oracle RAC? Okay, I don't want to go into the much into the theoretical kind of stuffs, but I would like to go and explain about the concept about the Oracle RAC and all. So that's what we are going to do. But I just want to tell you one thing, that whenever you want to start your career as a Oracle DBA and you think that okay, I just want to switch my job. Basically, I'm looking for a good salary, good package. If you go for an interview, you will definitely, the interviewer is definitely expecting that you should have a knowledge about the Oracle RAC also. So any person who is having two plus years of experience as a Oracle DBA, the interviewer expectation is really high. The first thing which they are going to see in your resume, whether the Oracle RAC is mentioned or not. If it is not mentioned, then the chances will be little low. Okay, so it's good to have a knowledge about the Oracle RAC. So my suggestion will be, again, this Oracle RAC is not for the beginner. Beginner means if you think that you are not aware about the Oracle DBA and you are directly coming to the Oracle RAC, then I would not prefer here. What I want you to do, first of all, you should have a knowledge about Oracle DBA. And if you are comfortable with Oracle DBA, then and only then you can go for Oracle RAC, RAC. Okay, that's the agenda. So let me share my screen and we will talk about what is Oracle RAC, what is the importance of Oracle RAC, and all these things we are going to see. I'm assuming that everyone is coming from the Oracle DBA background. So what is the journey? If you're asking me, can you tell me how can I start my career as a Oracle RAC? The first thing is you should be Oracle DBA, or at least you should have some knowledge about the Oracle DBA. If you are thinking that you have a knowledge about Oracle DBA, then and only then you can understand about the Oracle RAC DBA, Oracle RAC administration. So Oracle RAC is quite important for the people who are showing or who have 2+ years of experience. The people are expecting that you should have Oracle RAC knowledge. Okay, now why we need Oracle RAC? What is Oracle RAC? Okay, before we jump to the Oracle RAC, we will try to understand about Oracle database single instance. So when I was giving a training, okay, mostly like I was talking about Oracle single instance, right? You might have heard about the terminology called Oracle single instance. So what are the challenges that we have faced in Oracle single instance? That is the thing that we are going to understand first. So in single instance, just take an example, like I have one node. Okay, I have a node means I have basically one machine where my database instance is running. What is database instance? It is just a software which is running on my server, right? If I want to tell you in a plain word, database instance is just a memory that you allocate to the Oracle database plus some of the background process. So what are the memory? Why we allocate the memory to the database? Because if you want to run any command, let's say you want to connect to the database and you want to run some DML or DDL. Let's say there is a user one, he want to perform some DML operations or DDL operations. What he need a memory, right? So this is the memory I was talking about, and this database instance is getting connected to your database. Under my database, all the database related files are available, like my ESP file, control files, data files, right? These are the files are available, including my archive files. I'm just talking about the single instance architecture. So in single instance architecture, you will have a single node. Single node means, when I say a node, means it is a machine. You will have a single node. Under that node, you are going to install a database which is having your database instance, and that is getting connected to your database. Now what are the challenges are there? The first challenge I will tell you. Now let's say there is a user one, he is saying that I want to do the select star from EMP. So basically he want to select the data from the EMP table. When he is trying to select the data from the EMP table, your database instance should be always up and running. See, your database instance is getting connected to the database. Okay, so database, what is database? It is just a storage, right? Where my database related files are there, like my data files. In my data files, my data is available, but I cannot see directly a data of data files, because that is a binary file. Now I cannot read that. So for that, what I need the database instance. I can connect to the database instance. So user will always get connected to the database instance only. He will not get connected to the database. He is accessing a database through database instance only. So your database should be always up and running 24/7, right? What is my responsibility as a DBA? To make sure that this database instance should be always up and running. But where is this database instance reside? Database instance is the part of your this node, this operating system. See, if your operating system is running, your database is running. What if this node goes down? See, this is just an operating system now. Like my laptop can goes down, right? My laptop, it can be going down, right? There is a chances. So if this particular node goes down, what will happen? This database instance will also go down. Correct now? You consider a situation of your laptop only now. Let's say this is my laptop. So this is my like a laptop, okay, in which I have Windows 11 machine is there right now, and currently I'm using the Zoom software. This Zoom software can run if my Windows 11 machine is running. If my Windows machine goes down, this Zoom software will go down automatically. Similar way, if my node goes down or my database server goes down, automatically this database instance will go down. Correct now? Is it a problem with the database? No, it's not a problem with the database. But if the node goes down, database instance goes down, how can I access this database? I need to access this database. This database is very crucial for me. You take an example of your any big billion day or Amazon Prime, all these sales. You take an example of sales, Flipkart sales, Amazon sales. Let's say the Amazon and Flipkart, they started the sale by 12 a.m. You are trying to purchase a laptop, and on the same time your database goes down. You're trying to purchase a laptop, you're trying to purchase a mobile phone, and at the same time your database goes down. Do you think that you will be able to complete the transactions? No, right? And if you are not able to complete the transaction, then who is in loss? Amazon. Who is in loss? Flipkart. All this e-commerce website is in loss. So they are saying that, boss, you take as much as money you want, but my database instance should be always up and running. And why it is getting down? Because my node goes down. If my node goes down, my database instance will go down. This is a problem. So this is a problem with the single instance database. This is a problem with single instance, because you have a one node only, na? You have a single machine, and if the machine goes down, your database software will go down. So in that case, what you can do, can we have a multiple node? Instead of having one node, let's have a multiple node. So I'll say I am having two node here now. Okay. Instead of having one node, let's take an example. I will have first node, I will have a second node, I can have third node. We can have multiple node also, not just one node. You can have multiple node. So I'm assuming that I have 3 node cluster is there. How many? 3 node, in which I have installed my database. So database instance number 1 is running here, database instance number 2 is running here, database instance 3 is running, right? What about the database? database I will keep it in the shared location. So this is my shared location, which is coming from node 1, node 2 and node 3 also. This is a shared location. This is a shared location where my database is installed. Under this database, I have my database related files are there, like SP file, control files, data files, archive log and some other files. So earlier I was having a single node only. Earlier I was having single node. But now what I did, I used multiple node number 1, node number 2, node number 3. So even though these are the 3 different machines are there, when I say a node, so basically it is a separate machine. So even though I have 3 different machines are there, but they are behaving like a single machine, we called it as a cluster. See, remember I used the terminology called RAC, R-A-C. See, what is this C? C is for cluster. Real application cluster. What is cluster? Cluster means even though I have 3 different machines are there, but they are behaving like a single machine. How this cluster is getting formed? How this cluster? How they are behaving like a single machine? This is behaving like a single machine because of the software called, what is that software we called it as a? That software we called it as a clusterware software. By using this clusterware software, these 3 machines are behaving like a single machine. We called it as a clusterware. Node 1, node 2 and node 3 are behaving like a node 1, node 2 and node 3 are behaving like a single cluster. What is cluster? Whenever you are hearing the word called cluster, what is cluster? Cluster is even though you have 3 different machines are there, but they are behaving like a single machine, just like a family, right? In family you have multiple members are there, right? But they are behaving like a single family, na? Correct, na? Right. So similar way, who makes this family, right? Similar way, in the Oracle RAC environment, this clusterware is the software which make the cluster, because we install the clusterware software. Which software provide the clusterware? What is that software? We called it as a grid software. So grid you need to install. Grid is a software which will provide you clusterware as well as ASM. You might be understanding, you might be confused about what is ASM, what is clusterware. Don't worry about that. As of now, just understand that there is a software called grid software, and since I am installing this grid software, all these 3 machines are behaving like a single machine. All these 3 machines are behaving like a single machine. That is called cluster. Now what is the first problem that we have observed here in single instance? If my node 1 goes down, still I have 2 more nodes are there, right? I have a node number 2 and node number 3. So if the user is not able to connect to the node number 1, it's okay. Node 1 is down, it's okay. The corresponding instance is also down, it's okay. The connection will automatically route to the node number 2. Let's say there is a user 2, he want to connect to the node 2 and node 2 goes down, it's okay. The connection will automatically route to the node number 3, because whatever data you have available, let's take an example, I want to create EMP table. So does this EMP table get created on node 1 or node 2 or node 3 here? No, it is just a part of memory, na? Here it will not create anything. The EMP table, let's say I want to create a EMP table, that EMP table will be getting created under a database, and this database is shared in between node 1 and node 2 and node 3. What does it mean? If you are creating any table from node 1, it is visible from node number 2 and node number 3. It is visible from node number 2 and node number 3. So let's say you created a table called EMP table. You inserted 1000 record from node number 1. This 1000 record is visible from node number 2 and node number 3 also. Why? Why it is visible from node number 2 and node number 3? Because this is a shared, the area what you see here, this is shared in between node 1, node 2 and node 3. I have told you earlier also. So what this Oracle RAC is providing you, from this example, what this Oracle RAC is providing you, we called it as a high availability. High availability. What is mean by high availability? At any cost, my database instance should not be down. So this RAC is providing you instance instance level high availability. How? Because this is working on instance level. If my first instance goes down, it's okay, I have second instance. If my second instance goes down, it's okay, I have third instance. If my third instance goes down, then we can't do anything. But we can add one more node also here. Remember one thing, that everyone want high availability. Even I want. I have two internet in my machine, in my home. One is coming from Tata and second one is coming from Airtel. Even I want high availability. But what is the problem? Cost, na? Let's say I'm spending 3000 rupees for Airtel. Again, I need to spend 3000 rupees for Tata also. High availability is there, but nothing is free of cost, boss, including this demo also. Only demo is free of cost. Other things are very paid, because we are paying for the Tata and Airtel, na? So obviously we need money. So everyone need high availability, but for every application we cannot keep high availability. What is the reason behind that? Because let's say for one machine I was spending around 1 lakh, but for the same application I need to spend 3 lakhs now, because of this is a 3 node cluster, na? But you are getting the high availability. It will make sure that, see, did you find any time like your Amazon is getting down or your Flipkart is getting down? Very rarely, right? Very rarely. Or your WhatsApp is getting down, because they are using high availability services. You will not come to know also that you got connected to the instance number 1 or 2 or 3. You will not come to know also. There are banks, especially who are using it. There are banks are saying that they have a lot of money, right? So they are ready to spend a lot of money also, because they are earning good, na? Right? They have a business, right? You are taking the loan from the bank, you are repaying it, so you are getting EMIs, you are definitely making extra payment, right? So they are earning like anything, but they want to give good experience to the customer also. Let's say, see, you need to understand the difference between government bank and your private bank also. In government bank, there will be lengthy lines will be there, you need to wait, but services will not be good. In private bank, if you go there, like you will see AC will be on, right? Infrastructure will be really good, but they will take extra charges from you also, na? Right? So RAC is good, no problem in that. Everyone want RAC, but if you where this RAC is mostly used, wherever the critical applications are there, and the applications are critical, it means you are getting a lot of money also, na? The client is spending a lot of money also. So that's the where they are spending money on Oracle RAC environment also. So did you understand, guys, what is the main problem that we have observed in single instance and Oracle RAC? Are you able to understand? Can you please use the chat option and say yes or no? Are you able to understand? Can you please use the chat option? Are you able to understand? Can you please use the option called yes?
Yes, sir.
Please use the chat option and let me know if you're able to understand. Okay.
Please enable the chat section.
Chat is not enabled. Is it not enabled? Team, can you please check if the chat is enabled or not? 1 minute. 1 minute. Chat is enabled, I think so. Acha, I see that. I see people are chatting. Okay, nice. All right, so that's how the Oracle RAC is playing a very important role. That's how the Oracle RAC play a very important role. One more thing I want to tell you. I say there are many situations are there, but I'll tell you one more thing. See, just take an example. See, when I take the example of single instance, okay? In single instance, what is happening? There's one more problem is there in single instance. See, consider a situation that I have this database instance is there, okay, which is connected to my database. Okay, this is my database. This is my database where my database instance is connected. So here is my SP file, control files, data files, archive, all these files are there. Okay. Now let's take an example. There is a user 1, user 2, user 3. They want to connect. So the people are getting connected to the same database instance. And I have this server is there. Yeah, this is my server where I have allocated some memory. Like consider that I allocate some memory like let's say I have allocated like 60 GB RAM. Okay, 60 GB RAM I allocate. I allocate around 1 terabyte of storage. Okay, I have 12 CPUs are there. Like these are my resources which are available on my server. So you need to understand one thing, that let's say I'm getting some connections, like initially I was getting 100 connections. So no problem in that. Okay, then gradually my business has been increased. So from 100 I reached to the 1000 people. So what I did, okay, I increased the resources. Like earlier I was having 32 GB RAM, so we increased to the 60 GB RAM. Again my business got increased, so from 1000 I got 10,000 people are there now. Then I got to know that this is very difficult to manage, because every server have a limitation also. Just take an example of my laptop. My laptop can extend till 32 GB RAM. It cannot go beyond that. My laptop is having some limitations now, like 32 GB RAM. So instead of using one laptop, can I have multiple laptops in a row? That is called horizontal scaling. So here the problem is that when I was having 100 connections, 1000 connections, no problem. But as soon as my business got increased and suddenly I got 100,000 or 10,000 people connecting to my database, they will definitely perform DML operations, DDL operations, right? So my single server, see, if the user is getting connected to this database now, it will consume the resources of that server only. It will consume the resources of that server here. So you will be in a situations where you cannot increase the resources beyond that. But are you going to lose the business for that? No, right? So basically what I want, I will add one more node here. Instead of having one node, I will add two node now here. So second node I added. So if I'm getting 10,000 people getting connected to the node number 1, now this 5,000 will come here and 5,000 will come to the node number 2. So basically your connections are getting load balancing. Load balancing means what? You are distributing the work, right? Let's take an example. Earlier I was the only one person who is working now, but I got married and I got wife. She is also working, right? So you consider that, let's say I'm earning 1 lakh rupees per month. Now she is also earning 1 lakh. So obviously 2 lakhs now. So basically the load is getting distributed. I was the only one person who was paying the EMI. Now I ask her, okay, you also take one EMI or at least pay 50%. So she's also taking. This is not a real example. I do understand that, especially the married people can understand that, but just take an example. Anyway, 1 lakh or 10 lakhs, even I need to take alone only. I do understand that. Even though you have one more server is there. So, but just take an example. There is nothing wrong in taking the example. So what I'm trying to say here, that since you have multiple node are there, node number 1, node number 2, node number 3, node number 4, the number of connections which are coming, see, let's say there is a user 1, he was getting connected to node number 1. Now you have a user 2 which will automatically get connected to the node number 2 automatically. You don't need to do anything. Okay, you might be understanding, you need to decide where the connection will go. No, you have node number 1 which will go to the node. You have a connection number 1, you have a connection number 1 which will go to the node number 1. You have connection 2, it will go to node number 3. You have connection node number 3, node number 1 again. Let's say I have 3 nodes. So basically the number of connections are getting distributed among node number 1, node number 2 and node number 3 automatically. You don't need to do anything. Okay, automatically it is going to happen. Okay, automatically it is going to happen automatically. You don't need to do anything. Okay, you don't need to do anything. So this is a magic, guys. This is a magic that you can see, okay, this is a magic you can see, especially this is a magic you can see, especially when you are using the RAC environment. So what you saw from here, so basically there are two important things which are happening. One is it is provide you high availability. What is meant by high availability? Even though my instance number 1 is goes down, still my people can connect to the instance number 2, instance number 3, no problem. High availability. Second important thing is load balancing. You are balancing the load. Load balancing means what? The number of connections which are coming to the node number 1, which was consuming all the resources of node number 1, now it is getting distributed among node number 1 and node number 2. The number of connections, since the number of connections are coming to the node 1 and node 2, automatically their resources, see, if the user is connecting to the node number 2, he will consume the resources of node number 2 then. If the user is connecting to the node number 1, he will consume the resources of node number 1 only. And there are many other activities are there which you can do in the Oracle RAC environment. I'll tell you one small example, like backup. Just take an example of backup, any backup, RMAN backup or export import. See, earlier I was taking the backup from node number 1 only, which let's say it is a single instance database. So my backup was also running from here, my SQL queries were also running here, my other jobs, everything was running from node number 1 only. Means it is a single instance. Now I do not have a second node. I do not have a second node. Now. So everything was running from there only. Can I do one thing? Can I do one thing? Can I do one thing? I'll do one thing now. I can run my RMAN jobs from the node number 2. If you think that I want to run my job from node number 2, I can do that. If you think that I want to split my job, RMAN jobs, some jobs will run from here, some job. In RMAN, we can allocate the channel also, right? So if you think that my 2 channels I want to run from here, 2 channels I want to run from here. So basically I want to divide my backup jobs in between node 1 and node 2. That is also possible. What is the use case of it? Why it is important? What is the use case of it? It is important to have a maximum load on single node. I don't want all my load to go to the single node. I don't want to do that. I don't want to pressurize my single machine. I don't want to do that. That's the reason we are playing a very, very important role. That's the reason these things are playing a very, very important role. So RAC is very important. Every organization, wherever you will find database, every organization, wherever you will find a database, high availability solutions like RAC will be there. High availability solutions like Oracle. Whenever you go for an interview, you should definitely put Oracle RAC into your resume. Then and only then he will find like, okay, you are something different from the other people. See, most of the people are aware about the Oracle DBA. But what else you have? How you are different from others? That's all happening because of Oracle RAC. So that's how it is possible. Till now, whatever I have discussed, are you able to understand? Can you please use the chat options and let me know? Till now, whatever we have discussed, are you able to understand, guys? Can you please use the chat options and let me know if you're able to understand? Please use the chat options and let me know. Okay, yes. Okay, nice. Okay. Okay, that's good to see that you people are understanding. See, Oracle RAC is not that difficult. Okay, we can do that very easily. So basically my main agenda to come in front of you to give you some basic understanding of what is Oracle RAC. That's what very important. Again, I don't want to go into the much technical. You might be having a lot of questions in your mind related to the training. You can ask me, but before that I will tell you from my side. So most of your questions I'll answer before them. So okay, as I said, I'll be the instructor of Oracle RAC environment. So basically we are going to start a new batch of Oracle RAC environment. We are starting a new batch of Oracle RAC. In this batch, the timing will be, obviously the most important part is the timing will be 7 p.m. IST, which is your current timing. So the batch will be running from 7 to 8 p.m. Monday to Thursday, because we will have a lot of practicals. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we will have a lot of practicals. These practicals you can do it on Friday, Saturday and Sunday also. Every sessions will get recorded also, so you will get the recordings, okay, on the same day or maybe on next day you will get the recording, so that by any chance if you miss because of shift or any issues, so you can go through the recordings. In order to take this Oracle RAC environment, as I said, the prerequisite is you should have a knowledge about Oracle DBA. If you don't have a knowledge about Oracle DBA and you are directly coming to the Oracle RAC, you will not understand anything. So first of all, join Oracle DBA training. That's very important. Apart from this, if you want to do the practice, like you definitely asking about how we can do the practice, right? I'm going to show you how to install the Oracle RAC in your personal laptop. For personal laptop, you should have 16 GB RAM, 16, okay, 16 GB RAM is important. If you do not have 16 GB RAM, we will provide you lab access also. So the lab access will be available till the end of your class, okay? So we will provide you lab access, which is completely free of cost, along with your trainings, okay? The recording access will be available for 1 year, okay? So apart from this, when you do the practice, let's say you are doing the practice and while doing the practice you got stuck somewhere or you have any questions, you can reach out to the support team. We have a dedicated support team is there, so support team can help you to troubleshoot your issue. They will take your control by using any desk and they will fix your issues, okay? The class will be much interactive, like especially I see most of the people are coming from my Oracle DBA class only. So yeah, class is always interactive. Whatever questions you have, you can ask in the class only. Again, if you have any questions apart, like after the class, we have a dedicated support team is there. So you can reach out to the support team and they will solve your issues while doing the practice if you stuck somewhere. If you have any issues and you want to discuss with me, I'm always there in the class, so don't worry about that. We have a form available in the chat options. You can see there is a form link available in the chat option. Please fill up the form. We will wait for 2 minutes, okay, and we will take your questions. So there is a form available in the chat options and there is a link of my social media like my LinkedIn profile and all. So you can click on that link and you can send me the request on my LinkedIn also. The most important part is you definitely have a questions related to the many other things, right? So please fill up the form so that we will notify, like we will understand that whatever the issues you have. So there is a form available in the chat options. Please fill up that. We will wait for 2 minutes. I'll take all of your questions. Don't worry about that, okay? I'll unmute everyone and I'll take all of your questions. For storage, we need around 150 GB is also sufficient, okay? 150 to 200 GB sufficient space is there, okay? As I said, 16 GB RAM and 150 GB of storage. Please fill up the form, guys, okay? I'll wait for 2 minutes. Please fill up the form, okay, and we will take your questions. Any processor, you can have i5 processor. I have i7, but even if you have any processor which is having your 16 GB RAM, or if you have 32 GB RAM, then it's very good. If you can upgrade the RAM, then that is really good. Anyway, we are providing lab access also, so don't worry about that, okay? Please fill up the form, guys. That form is very important, okay? It is available in the chat options, so please do that form, okay? Let me so if you have any questions, you can unmute and you can ask the question, guys, okay? I'm there to. If you have any questions regarding the trainings, please do that. Please ask that. We will discuss about that. I think you are not able to unmute themselves. Can you please check if you can unmute?
Hi, Ankush.
Hi, sir.
Yes.
Hi, sir. Good evening.
Yes. Yes, please. I can hear you. Tell me.
Sir, I have a small doubt. I'm learning Oracle 19C.
Mm-hmm.
So my first question is, I want to learn a cloud also. I know Python also, so I want to learn a cloud like GCP or AWS anything. So which one I have to choose? And second thing is, can I able to understand this
Do you know about the
Oracle?
Oracle DBA?
What's that?
Do you
No, sir.
know? Huh?
No, no. I mean, I don't know what is DBA.
No, this class is only specific to the Oracle DBA people, okay? Not for other people.
Sir, can you just tell me which cloud shoots for Oracle?
No, no, don't directly go to the Oracle Cloud and all, okay? First, you need to understand about Oracle DBA.
Okay.
So for that, you can fill up the form, reach out to my team. They will guide you very properly. The today's class, okay, let me repeat it one more time, guys, okay? Those who are coming directly to this class is not for especially who don't know about. If you want to start your career, the first thing is you need to understand Oracle DBA. Then the next step is this Oracle RAC. Okay, this is the next step. Okay. After that, if you want to go into the cloud and all, you can understand about Oracle Cloud Infrastructure. That is called OCI. Okay, we call it as OCI. That is the next step. So you do one thing first, learn this, then second, and then third one. Next question.
Hi,
I
sir.
am good. I am Bapi Raju.
Yes,
I
Bob.
have a question here. I am working as a DBA from 3 years onwards. I have 3 years experience. I have knowledge on RMAN, data guard configuration. Uh, as per 3 years experience, I have knowledge. I have already paid for OCI. It was not started. But
It's
now
starting from
after
tomorrow, I think. Today
yeah
morning
OCI
I got the.
I have paid for the OCI already with the help of Monies.
Hmm.
Currently I want to change it to RAC. After RAC I want to learn OCI. Is that
After RAC, you want to learn for OCA, okay?
yeah?
So
I want
first,
to change my which I have paid for OCA. I want to change currently to RAC, and after RAC I want to go with the OCA.
check with the Manish, okay? He will do it, okay? Tell him that I have
Uh,
told.
yes, sir. I hope it will be most helpful. Like
No, no,
as per
he will do that.
in the form of knowledge.
He will
After
do that.
RAC I want to learn OCA.
He will do that, okay?
Okay, sir.
Uh,
I will discuss with
Hello.
Monish. Thank you.
Hello, Ankush, sir.
Yeah, one
Hi,
by one. I'm
Ankush.
here only. Don't worry, okay?
Ankush. Yeah, hi, Ankush. This is Muhammad. Actually, previously I joined Oracle DBA in your Learnomate, okay? And last batch also, for RAC I have enrolled, I paid everything.
See,
The
don't,
fee is
one,
total.
one more thing, okay?
But
We
I could.
want to discuss about, I don't want to take all this, okay? We'll take it later. So, I'm here for my new student, okay? We'll take it that offline. Please come up with the news.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir.
Good. Yes.
I'm Ganesh.
Yeah, Ankush sir, good evening, sir. I have a one doubt, please.
Hmm.
Hello.
Yes, please.
Yeah,
Yes.
sir. Actually, I did my Oracle DBA course from Udemy. You know Udemy, yeah. I did my Oracle DBA course from the Udemy. So I want to do the RAC DBA with Learnomate technology, but I don't know it is sufficient for me or not. Like Oracle Core DBA has some topics like table spaces, control, multiplexing control file, parameter file, RMAN backup. I did all those topics clearly, but I don't have confidence to do the RAC course. So should I do the DBA course again or should I do the RAC, sir?
See, do you know about the patching?
Yes, sir. I know about the patching and
No, but have
upgradation
you
as
done
well.
it properly? Have you done it on your laptop?
Yeah, I have done all those things, sir.
Upgradation.
Patching and upgradation, I did that, sir.
So if you think that you are quite good with the patching, upgradation, then you have your data guard, ASM, okay? Table
I
space
did.
and all, RMAN backup, export, import. So if you have done it, then direct you can come to the Oracle RAC.
Okay, sir. One more thing. Actually, I did data guard and data pump and flashback, RMAN backup, disaster recovery, table spaces management, user management. I did all those courses clearly. Patching, upgradation, Oracle 12C, 12C, 11G to 12C upgradation, 12C to 19C upgradation, container database, pluggable
Have you done it
database.
practically everything?
Yeah, I have done practically everything, sir.
Then you can come to the Oracle RAC.
Okay, so it is there is no other topics in except that, sir. Am I right?
See, there are many things are there. Okay, user management, table space, listener. Then you have export import, RMAN backup, um, uh,
So just
OEM, all
I
these things.
want to know the key things like what and all the topics is going to be covered for
Where,
this.
where in the Oracle RAC you are saying?
Yes,
Yes.
sir. In Oracle
In
RAC,
Oracle
what
RAC, we are going to learn about the Oracle RAC architecture, Oracle RAC installation. Then we will talk about the listener concept like scan listener and your all the networking part. Under that, we'll discuss about how to add a new node, remove, patching activity, upgradation, RAC with data guard, ASM. All these things will be covered.
We have
and
any
this group creation
Any
and
performance
storage migration things also we can
Which
cover.
one? Which one?
These groups, this group adding and deleting and
This
dropping.
group ASM. When I say ASM, it is the part of that.
Yeah.
so can we have that
any performance tuning, any
Performance
performance tuning.
not included in this.
Hi, Ankush sir.
Any performance tuning issues will be
Perf-
covered in.
Performance will not be included with this.
Hi, I am
so
Any
can we
basic
have the
idea?
list of concepts which are going to be covered in PDF file? Can we have that?
Let me share. Okay. So if you go here to the website, we have a website with the name learnomate.org. If you go to the trainings, Oracle DBA, RAC DBA training is there. Okay. So you can click here and you can see all the things here. So if you go here, we have introduction to clusterware, which is basically your RAC, grid installation, which is your ASM, and all everything is mentioned here. Okay, all these things.
Okay.
One new things which we added here, which is RAC with data guard. Okay, it is not here mentioned, so that is a new thing which we added now. This means RAC and data guard both will be included.
One request. So can you add performance tuning basics something in class?
बहुत पैसा कम है इधर, इतने कम पैसे मिलते हैं.
Ankush,
Possible.
Mitesh here.
Yes.
Yeah, so currently, I have 13 years of experience in DBA field, and so means I'm working in Informatica as a product administrator. So I have a gap. Means there was no rack configured in this environment. Means I have a gap, so I have to refresh those concepts. So at the current situation, here in your course, what all I saw there's a topic called upgrade of rack and all. So what all topics will be covered? Just a brief idea on that.
No,
And
I just discussed na. See, I just discussed all those things, and I have given the link also. Please go through that.
yeah, and is it okay to first enroll for the rack and then go with the OCI part, or for the
That's
current?
okay. See, there is no dependency of OCI and Oracle RAC.
Hmm,
There is a dependency of Oracle DBA. The part is very clear. Oracle DBA should be strong, okay? Because
yeah,
there I will not discuss about what is patching and all. There,
No.
because I am not expecting the people who are coming then say they are saying that what is patching. I don't know.
No.
Then I will
No,
not.
I have 13 years of experience. I
No,
know.
I'm talking generally. Okay. So if
Okay.
someone is coming directly saying that I don't know patching, I don't know what is upgradation, I don't know the latest version of Oracle. So I'm expecting that these things people know very well. Coming to the OCI and Oracle RAC, there is no dependency. You can go for OCI, you can go for Oracle RAC. Usually, if you see the current market, three
Yeah.
technologies were very important. One is Oracle DBA should be there.
Correct.
Second thing is you should have Oracle RAC. Third thing is OCI. So if you have a bunch of these three technologies in your pocket, then you're good to go.
Okay. That's what I wanted to confirm based on the current market situation. And this one, what? And you will also be guiding us with the interview this questions.
That is there. That is there.
Okay.
Ankush sir, one more
Hello.
question. One
Yes.
question. So, what about the future for a DBA role? So nowadays, AI and all
But
in
that
market.
AI I'm listening from last so many years. Even when I started my career as a Oracle DBA, that time people were saying that there is no career in the Oracle DBA. Now, if you see and come to Pune, now we have 3 branches are there. 50 people are working under me. All those people who are not doing anything in their life, now they will just give pukat ka gyan. Forget them.
Yeah. This statement gave me a more boost.
So I'm quite rough, but that's the reality. Okay.
AI is
Hello.
fast
Yes,
learner,
please.
so that's why Oracle database is very
थोड़ा जोर से बोलो तो आवाज तो आनी चाहिए.
Hello, sir. Sir, if the laptop have 8 GB RAM and octa-core processor, then it is feasible for
8 GB RAM
uh,
will not be sufficient. Why? There is a reason, because we need to run at least two machine at a time, node 1 and node 2. So one machine, if you allocate around 6 GB now, other machine you need to allocate around 6 GB. So 8 GB will not be sufficient. Again, we are providing you lab access. Okay, so don't worry about that. So you can do the practice on your lab, RAC lab.
so we can do on 8 GB RAM.
That lab you can access now. You can access the lab in 4 GB RAM also. No problem in that. You
Hi,
just
sir.
need internet.
Hi, I am Hassan, and I have newly joined you.
Yes.
So I hope you can hear me. I'm from Saudi, and I just know about information technology that is called IT. And I've been training with a local a link of mine. So I just know a little about. मैं बस जानना चाहता हूँ कि I want to go into IT, right?
So you
तो
want to
अभी
come
आपने
into the IT now. So first you
yeah,
do one thing. Please fill up the form and you need to enroll for Oracle DBA first. Okay, not this RAC. RAC is a second option. See, why I'm telling you again and again to everyone. Okay, I don't want your money. Okay, एकदम simple funda है. So I don't,
जी
if someone is coming and he is not understanding anything, so that is of no use. That's the reason, like, we created a big brand, right? This Learnomate. So I don't want to give any false commitment. What I'm trying to say, those people who want to jump into the IT, who are fresher, who are coming freshly to the ITs and all, join my Oracle DBA training. Okay, flip the form, we will guide you. Okay, this is for experienced Oracle DBA or the people who are quite good with the DBA knowledge.
Okay, I just have to put the the requirement of Oracle DBA in the comment section or the
हाँ. There is a
okay.
form available ना, Google form. Can you see the link?
अब
So
उसमें ऑप्शन नहीं है ना कि आप DBA के
no,
लिए
we
या
will
उसमें
call
सिर्फ
you.
आप
Okay, you can just put your WhatsApp number. Okay,
yeah
so
okay, I have done it 2 times.
we will
Okay,
connect with you. Just
okay,
mention your
thank you,
WhatsApp number. Next.
thank you.
Hi, Ankush sir. I have one question.
Yes, please.
Sir, like actually now we are making the payment. I've opted for through installments, right? So I made my first installment already. So we still get the access for lab and the recordings, right?
No, today is just a first class. Now you'll get it. Okay, still we have not
Okay.
started anything. You'll get it.
Okay. No. I just asked whether it will be after full payment or
No,
like.
not like that. Not like that. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Not like that.
Yeah, hello, Ankush.
Yes, please.
Actually, I have enrolled for both Oracle DBA and RAC in your
Okay.
current ongoing courses.
Uh-huh.
So actually, I have 4 years of experience in MS SQL DBA L3 support. I'm doing, and in Oracle DBA L1 support. Like, can I go with RAC?
See,
Like
anyway,
parallelly, I'm
you
taking it.
see, you can parallelly understand this one also and this Oracle DBA also. And if you want, you can repeat in the next batch also. Okay, there is no extra charges for a repeat in the next batch. Okay.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Yeah, I have one doubt actually. So coming to this upgrade part and upgrade patching part and all, so like step by step, it will be explained, right? Like for how that will be done in RAC.
It will be step by step only, na.
And what about cloning and all, like how that has to
Rack to
be
rack
done?
cloning is the part of this training. Okay,
Okay, yeah,
that
thank
is
you.
there.
Ankush sir, I have one more question actually. So, when you said like your the performance tuning part is not covered, right? But there can be some performance issues related to real-based scenarios to related to RAC,
Performance
right?
will be everywhere. Okay, in Oracle DB also
Yeah,
people expecting that we need to talk about the performance tuning. Okay, but
yeah.
performance tuning taking into this Oracle RAC class means it is going to take and consume a lot of time. So usually we keep separate class for performance tuning. Separate means that is a separate 2 months of course, not
Oh,
just.
okay.
So that's very difficult to cover into this class. Okay, main challenge with the performance tuning is we cannot simulate the issue. That is the main challenge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
So if like I can take the basic performance like that SQL tuning advisor, index rebuilding and all those, I can do that. Okay, but again there is no it's the
I
main
mean,
problem, that's the main
not
challenge.
related to the DBA concept, sir. Like I'm asking about the RAC related. Suppose because see, I'm a DBA for 10 plus years, but I don't know anything about RAC because I never got a chance, or at least I
No,
never stood
performance
into
issues
to
will be
learn.
always same. Okay, that because
Okay,
at the end it is the same software. Na? Am I using any different software? Same software.
okay, okay.
So all those steps will be always same only. Okay,
Yeah, at least if we can get some
I
high
cannot
level
commit.
details of
I
no,
don't.
no, not performance related. At least the real based scenario issues. At least if you get to know, because that is what they're expecting. I mean, asking like, what is the real based
Hmm.
scenario you have faced in RAC environment like that in the interviews?
Hmm.
At least just the scenarios, like what kind of issues we may get.
We'll see. Okay, we'll see.
Okay, okay, yeah.
Fine, guys. Okay, so I hope you understood the today's basic funda. Okay, that just a small recap about what is RAC and all. Okay, we will take all these things practically. So please enroll to the Oracle RAC batch quickly. The numbers are available in the chat options. The Google form is available in the chat options. To you can call to the number, or you can fill up the form. Okay, my team will get back to you. Remember, this is going to be a really good investment for your future. It's just a matter of few bucks, but you can expect a very good package, and your career will be really bright if you follow us and if you listen me carefully. Okay, so the way the don't spend your time just in thinking and all, because this is very important. The early you learn, the early you will understand, and early you will get a good package also. Okay, if you think that I'm just telling you just for the sake of getting admissions, remember we already get a lot of admissions, and you can talk to any senior DBA or any person who is already working as a DBA and tell him or ask him that what is the importance of Oracle RAC. So those people who are a fresher, come and join with Learnomate as a Oracle DBA. We have a separate training for Oracle DBA. We have a separate training for Oracle RAC. We have a separate training for Oracle OCI, Exadata, ExaCC. All those things are there in future. Okay, but as of now, today's agenda to talk about Oracle RAC. Okay, so thank you so much for listening me. Okay, and we are starting this batch very soon. You will get the feedback or update from my team. Thank you, and again I hope you enjoyed the today's session. Bye bye, guys.
Hello, sir. Sir, I have a one doubt.
Yes.
Sir, actually, I'm working in Vodafone ISP for their enterprise network, and try to switch my career to database technology. But actually, I'm thinking due to my laptop system limitation of 8 GB RAM, I'm unable to switch my career to database. But recently, you said you told I'm access the lab via the internet. So I
See, you might need to enroll for Oracle DBA. Okay, because you are directly coming na for the first time you are understanding Oracle. For Oracle DBA, 8 GB RAM is enough. The 16 GB RAM which I'm telling you, it is for Oracle RAC RAC. And since you are a fresher, means you are coming from different background to the Oracle DBA, you need to enroll for Oracle DBA technology. For that, 8 GB RAM is enough. Okay, is it clear?
yes, sir.
So for you, 8 GB RAM is enough. I am 16 GB RAM is for Oracle RAC. Okay. Again, we are providing lab access for Oracle DB also, for Oracle RAC also.
Okay, for Oracle RAC, must 16 GB RAM at least.
But we are providing lab access now. Why are you worried about that? Don't worry.
So there is no tension about
No
8
tension.
GB physical RAM.
No need to do that. We will
Sir,
take.
Okay, sir, got it.
hi sir. I have last question. Is there any job assistance from Learnomate side?
So we have dedicated placement team is there. These people will help you for your resume preparations and the job portals and wherever vacancies are there. Okay, they will take care. I am there to talk about the interview questions, answer, and all those things. We will have a mock interviews also. Everything is available.
Yeah. Okay, sir. Thank you. Clear.
Okay, so you guys can go through the YouTube channel. Those people who are coming for the first time and listening me, go to the Learnomate YouTube channel. We have around 69,000 people are available on my YouTube channel. So you can go there and you can get to know more about the Learnomate. So if you go here, sorry, so where is my channel? So if you go here, this is a Learnomate Technologies YouTube channel. You can subscribe here and you can learn lot of things free of cost also. Okay, so you can see here. Okay, 69.4 okay. Okay, so many things are there, guys. And today's session, by any chance if you miss, it is live on YouTube channel, so you can just click here and you can see today's session. All right, thank you. Bye bye, guys. Bye bye. Thanks.
Thank you, sir.